Hello and welcome back to Divergent Reactions. It's been a while, but today we are going to react to more Ren. Now, I know Ren's done some newer stuff and I will get to that, but I'm so far behind at the moment with my reactions. And this is one that's been on my books for ages because I watched Chalk Outlines with Chinchilla and it was incredible. This is Ren and Chinchilla, How to Be Me live. Let me know in the comments if you want me to react to the newer ones. As you guys know from my other Ren reactions, mental health is a big thing for me, and being neurodivergent as well, I can really relate to some of the stuff that comes out in Ren's music. So every time I hear him sing, it just takes me to another place. But let's see what this does. Let's go.
I don't feel safe in this bed. There are voices in my head. I've been talking to the dead, and the fear baptized me. My kingdom turned to dust, and I watched all my riches rust. Have I lost the Midas touch, or do sad eyes blind me? Over and over we go, over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me home, and it suffocates me. I can't breathe. I said,
I'm sorry to pause it, but I need to, before I forget things I need to say. Wow. That when she hit that resolve, that before, you know, the seventh note leading into the next verse there, just hit different. I don't know why, but it was incredible. I think it was just the fact it lingered on almost like a little too long to make it uncomfortable, but as part of the song. And the follow me bit, the follows me lines, and the chorus, it's got a blues vibe to it. It reminds me of that old style blues of what they call them, like the song, the sort of kind of older style blues. You know, it comes from a place of despair and kind of get me out of this place kind of vibes. Because of that do 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 kind of, that's a very kind of bluesy riff. You hear it obviously in modern music, you hear a lot of stuff like Rag and Bone Man and stuff. But that's brilliant. So good. They're both just so good. And I'm amazed how so far this is, compared to Chalk Outlines, this is which was a performance in a corridor, I think it was. This is outdoors, so it's gonna sound very different. Like Chalk Outlines had so much natural reverb from the corridor, or I can't remember the room or wherever they were. Whereas this is obviously outdoors, so you lose all that. So they're gonna have to sing in a different style as well. You know, the expressions are gonna have to. I think they were wearing lapel mics in the other one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think there was any actual microphones. I think they were just lapel mics. But with this, because obviously the lapel mics would just pick up the wind from outside, you know, the ambient noise. So they're having to, with the tools that they've got, they have to naturally adapt their performance style as well. And it actually, I think it adds something to the song as well, because it means that there's such a level of intimacy there. I mean, there was in the last piece as well, but it's different here. There's a lot more eye contact going on between the two of them, and it gives that element of conversation that Ren does so well and artistically. Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. these two, just their voices just go so well together. I could listen to a whole album of these two.
No, I can't breathe. All I know is I forgot how to be me. I don't feel safe in these halls. There are bruises on the walls. There are bodies in the floors, and they breathe so loudly. I wish I could move, get up and walk right out this tomb. Do our saviors die too soon? For my sins surround me. Over and over we go, over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me, follows me, follows me, and it suffocates me. I can't breathe.
There it was. Oh god, I've just gone back to the beginning. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Hang on.
For my
Let's listen to that again.
me.
Okay, while I've just caused absolute chaos with the pause button. Yeah, that bend into that note is incredible, absolutely incredible. And I love what they did the second chorus of the canon. You know, when she comes in afterwards and sings the same part afterwards, the canon is just incredible. Yeah, this is good.
Over and over we go, over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me, follows me, follows me, and it suffocates me. I can't breathe. I said, oh, I can't breathe. All I know is I forgot how to be me. Hallelujah. Where is my God? Where are you? Hallelujah. Nothing is pulling me through. Hallelujah. When I don't know how to be. Hallelujah. I forgot how to be me. When he gave up the fight, a quick decision late in the night that stayed with me for all of my life. I miss you so.
Still, yeah, it's only really right at the end you get that explicit. This is what the song's about. But that was really interesting, especially with that last line thrown in. The interesting bit for me was that bit about and I love this when people use this as a motif. It's the different styles that were coming in from, like I say, we're talking about the blues in the chorus and that sort of blues progression, the sort of slight minor progression. Then there was like this major key outro thing going on that sounded almost more like, in very trivial terms, the happy key and the sad key. But it's that it was almost like an optimistic, peaceful kind of. But the agony was, you could still see the lyrics. The agony was there, the melancholy, and I'm a big fan of that kind of contrast. It's a huge reason I love bands like Third Eye Blind, for example. They're pioneers of writing happy songs that are actually miserable. That's one of my favorite things. And I'm hearing a bit of that in the outro, that whole idea of like, it sounds uplifting and like at peace, and then it's not actually, the lyrics are actually still quite dark. And yeah, wow. He doesn't do a bad song, does he? I mean, I don't know if this is a Chinchilla song or a Ren song. I'm assuming it's a Ren song, but let me know. Wow. Speechless, absolutely speechless. if you've got this far, thank you for watching. Please drop your comments, let me know your thoughts, let me know what you'd like me to react to next. And if you have got this far, I really appreciate it, and I would appreciate the like and subscribe as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.